In this video, I'm going to break down the concept of TBS, which stands for Turtle Body Soup, and how it works together with CRT. Let's get started. Before we dive in, let's quickly go over what will be covered. First, we'll discuss what turtle soup actually is. Second, we'll look at the different variations of turtle soup. Third, we'll explore the differences between TBS and TWS, where TBS means turtle body soup and TWS means turtle beak soup. Finally, we'll talk about how to combine TBS with CRT to refine your entries and increase the overall probability of your trades. These are the 4 key topics that will be explained throughout this video. And before we move forward, make sure you stay focused from beginning to end and keep a notepad and pen nearby, because the concepts shared here are extremely valuable. First, let's understand what turtle soup actually is. And here you can see a graphical example of it. I'll explain turtle soup in very simple terms, so pay close attention. When price manipulates previous highs or previous lows, that action is known as turtle soup. To put it even more simply, when price takes out or purges the old highs or old lows, that move is referred to as turtle soup. This is an example of a bearish turtle soup. From this image, you can clearly observe that the previous high was taken out, and after that liquidity purge, the market shifted direction and moved downward. And this is an example of a bullish turtle soup. As you can clearly see, once the previous low was taken out and liquidity was grabbed, the market began to move upward. These examples illustrate the clean and straightforward fundamentals of the turtle soup concept. Now let's move on to the types of turtle soup. In fact, there are 2 main variations, turtle body soup and turtle beak soup, commonly referred to as TBS and TWS. At this point, I need to clarify something important. Do not apply TBS and TWS on the higher time frame, where you are selecting your CRT candle and identifying your key level. Instead, these concepts should only be used on the lower time frame, where you plan to execute your Model 1 entry after receiving confirmation from the higher time frame. For example, if you are analyzing the 4-hour time frame to determine your CRT candle and key level, complete that process as you normally would, without incorporating TBS or TWS at that stage. Once your 4-hour analysis is finished and your CRT candle and key level are clearly defined, then switch your chart down to the 5-minute time frame to look for your entry. It is only at this lower time frame, during the execution phase, that you should apply TBS or TWS. Do not use them on the higher time frame while selecting your CRT candle and key level, as that can create confusion and misinterpretation. There's no need to worry. I'll explain this with chart examples so you can understand it clearly and visually. Now, let's look at the difference between turtle body soup and turtle beak soup, or TBS and TWS. As shown in the image, focus carefully on the left side. On the left image, the turtle soup formation occurs with a candle that closes with its body beyond the level. This type of setup is called TBS, which stands for turtle body soup. Now shift your attention to the image on the right side. In that example, the turtle soup forms with only wicks, or beaks, taking the level. This variation is known as TWS, meaning turtle beak soup. Now we have reached the final step, how to combine TBS with CRT for entry, and how to increase the overall probability of the trade. Before we move into the chart examples, let me first clarify the difference between TBS and TWS with both bullish and bearish explanations. Look at this image. It shows a bearish TBS. The first candle that creates the turtle soup manipulation takes the previous high and closes above it with a full body close. That type of formation is called TBS, which stands for turtle body soup. And now this is an example of a bullish TBS. Look closely at the image. The first candle that creates the turtle soup manipulation takes the previous high and closes beyond it with a full body candle. That type of liquidity grab, confirmed by a body close, is referred to as turtle body soup, TBS. The examples of TBS are now complete. Let's move on to this image, which shows a clean example of a bearish TWS, meaning turtle beak soup. In this case, the first candle that creates the turtle soup manipulation takes the previous high, but it does not close above the level with its body. Instead, it leaves only a wick or beak beyond the high. This type of liquidity grab, where the level is swept by the wick without a body close, is called TWS, which stands for Turtle Beak Soup. And now this is an example of a bullish TWS. Look carefully at the image. The first candle that creates the turtle soup manipulation takes the previous low, but it does not close beyond that level with its body. Instead, it leaves only a wick below the low. This type of setup, where the liquidity is swept by a wick without a body close, is called TWS, which stands for Turtle Wick Soup. At this point, many of you might be wondering which setup offers a higher probability, TBS or TWS. The answer is TBS. Yes, TBS generally provides higher probability compared to TWS because entries based on a strong body close tend to show clearer confirmation. Focusing on TBS setups can help improve consistency in your trading results. Now let's go through the chart example so you can clearly understand why TBS has a higher probability than TWS. Let's begin. First, the image you saw earlier was a higher time frame chart, meaning HTF. It was a 4-hour chart where we selected our CRT candle and identified a clean key level. Keep this in mind. Do not look for turtle body soup, TBS, or turtle wick soup, TWS, on the higher time frame where you are choosing your CRT candle and key level. Analyze the higher time frame the same way you normally would for CRT. In that image, you can see that the CRT candle was marked along with the key level in a standard manner. Also notice something important. After the second candle created a manipulation, the third candle did not begin proper distribution. Instead, it failed and ended up purging the second candle. If you carefully observe the image, this behavior becomes clear. Now let's understand why that happened and the reasoning behind it. For that, we need to switch the chart down to the 5-minute time frame. Since the 4-hour chart is our higher time frame analysis, the entry must be executed on the 5-minute chart. That is a standard rule within the CRT framework. Now we have switched our chart to the 5-minute time frame, which is the lower time frame where we will take the entry based on the higher time frame analysis. Here, you can clearly see that I have marked candle 1, 2, and 3. On the second candle, after it manipulated the first candle, our CRT candle, we had a TWS setup, Turtle Wick Soup, along with our Model 1 entry confirmation. However, even before reaching 50% of the CRT candle, the setup failed due to the third candle's movement. The reason for this failure is that it was a TWS setup, which has a lower probability compared to TBS. Now we have switched our chart to the 5-minute time frame, which is the lower time frame where we will take the entry based on the higher time frame analysis. Here, you can clearly see that I have marked candle 1, 2, and 3. On the second candle, after it manipulated the first candle, our CRT candle, we had a TWS setup, Turtle Wick Soup, along with our Model 1 entry confirmation. However, even before reaching 50% of the CRT candle, the setup failed due to the third candle's movement. The reason for this failure is that it was a TWS setup, which has a lower probability compared to TBS. Now let's look at another chart example. Again, this is the higher time frame chart where we will select our CRT candle and identify a clean key level. And once more, I want to remind you, do not mix TBS or TWS with your higher time frame analysis. On the higher time frame, simply analyze as usual and pick your CRT candle along with the key level. Looking at the image carefully, you can see that the CRT candle has been marked as candle 1. The next candle, marked as candle 2, manipulates the CRT candle. Then the third candle, marked as candle 3, begins distributing without any failure. Now, let's understand why this setup worked successfully. To do that, we need to switch the chart down to the 5-minute time frame. As mentioned earlier, for a 1-hour higher time frame analysis, the actual entry should be executed on the 5-minute chart. This follows the standard CRT rules.